honestly hated preparing to propose. I hate it because it's just lies and secrets. And my body processes secrets the same way it does lactose. It causes diarrhea. So I was struggling, okay? Because when you think about it, a lot of the things that people do when they cheat on their significant other are the same things people do when they're proposing to their significant other, right? Don't touch the phone, deleting text messages, lying about where they're going, right? My jeweler was my mistress. I was like, we can't keep meeting like this. He's like, just one more time, just one more time. I remember one time I met him in a parking lot to look at some diamonds. It was like a drug deal. I was nervous. I thought we were gonna get caught. I was just looking. I was just like, oh man, how many grams is this? He's like, grams, it's carats. I'm like, oh yeah, I know, sorry. I was thinking of a different rock. Somebody wooed the rock. That's the most Florida shit. I love that. That's great. But yeah, man. Then I just started understanding things that I didn't understand before when I first fell in love with Zoe. That's how I knew she was the one. Like, Gabriel, you here with your wife? What's your name? Jackie? Gabriel, now let me ask you a question. Would you take a bullet for Jackie? You would, right? Absolutely. And let me tell you something. That means something, okay? Because 40 years ago, that was a hypothetical. But these days, you better be ready, okay? Now here's the thing. Before I met Zoe, I didn't get it, right? Then I met her, I understood taking a bullet. I was like, yeah, for sure. Straight to the cerebellum. Let's go, okay? I'm 33 years old, and I would take a bullet for her tomorrow, and that is the type of selfless act that I think love drives you to do. Okay? That said, when we're 95, she's taking the bullet, okay? Because here's the thing, I actually think it's selfish to take the bullet at 95, okay? Because, okay, I take the bullet at 95, I die, then what? She's got to figure out the Spectrum password because I didn't put it on the in case I die document. Then there's the trauma. She doesn't get over that. No, she's going to be begging for dementia, begging to forget, looking at lost eyes with jealousy. Meanwhile, I'm in heaven, a hero, having conversations like I just got into prison. Dude's going to be like, oh, how'd you get in here? Nah, I took a bullet from my wife. No shit, I just ate a peanut. Zoe and I really do balance each other out. We do. One thing with her is that she loves a deal. She loves to save money. And this is how much Zoe loves to save money. Early on in our relationship, she really wanted to get an aura ring. Do y'all know what an aura ring is? It's like a little ring you put on your finger. It tracks like your sleep patterns, your steps, how many times your husband asks you to find something that's right in front of his fucking face, right? Important stuff. And I remember she came into the room one day, she's like, hey baby, they came out with the new version of the aura ring. The old one is now discounted. I'm thinking about getting that one. And I looked at her concerned. I was like, well, I don't think that's such a good idea. And she was like, why? And I was like, well, because I don't think it's a good idea to get discounted birth control. Y'all, I thought she was talking about the Nuva ring. I thought, this woman loves a deal so much, I thought she would get discounted contraception, okay? You don't, like if I walked into the living room one day and she was on her laptop and I was like, what are you up to? She's like, oh, I'm just looking up IUDs on Facebook Marketplace. I'd be like, all right, you want some pancakes? It would make sense. One day, we're not gonna want kids anymore, okay? And I'm gonna get a vasectomy. But if you think that she's not gonna get a Groupon, you are sorely mistaken, okay? Just me and Gabriel in the room together. Yeah, we work on our relationship, we do on ourselves, on each other. You know, our sex life, gotta do that, gotta put the work into that 9 years in. You know, I got a friend, he's been with his wife for 11 years, and we talk. You know, he'll tell me, he's like, hey man, you know, we don't have as much sex as we used to have. And I'm like, dude, for sure, I get it. But you know what you should do? You should schedule the sex. And he'll scoff. He'll be like, nah, dude, I'm not gonna schedule the sex. That takes the excitement out of sex. And I'm like, yeah, no, for sure. But do you know what takes the excitement out of sex more than scheduling sex? Not having sex. Yeah. Surprise sex is great. But you know what else is great? A push notification letting you know that you're about to have sex. Ding, ho, dong, let's fucking go, okay? Yeah, spontaneous sex is great, but sometimes you gotta put your business hat on and become a COO, all right? That's a chief operating officer in the streets and a chief oral officer in the sheets. What I'm saying is set up that slack so you can hit it from the back, let's go. Hell yeah, we got a corporate crowd in here. I'm reporting you all to HR on Monday. Okay. Listen, that's my time. If you want to find me, I am at DW Comedy. My name's Daniel. Y'all have been amazing.